Hi, welcome to Chaos Break. I am Amy, and in today's video we are going to talk about what I reached for in January. Products that I just kept reaching for. A lot of these aren't like super new or anything like that, but what did I find myself going back for again and again and again? Want to find out? Sit back, take a break with me. If you are new here, welcome. Like I said, I am Amy. This is Chaos Break. We do a lot of makeup related things, subscription boxes, trying new things on our channel. It's not always just me. My friend Amanda and I do videos together. Sometimes we do them alone. We would love to have you join us, so subscribe and let's get going. So we'll start with I don't like to be negative, but two things that I just, no thank you, nope, go bye bye bye. Okay, so those two things, this Essence Lash Princess Sculpted Volume Mascara. Now, to be honest, I love this mascara. I think it's a beautiful mascara for the price. My issue with this, and maybe somebody else would have the same issue, so I figured I would share, is that I had issues with one eye. It was this eye, watering like crazy. And I couldn't figure it out, couldn't figure it out. One day, I reached for a different mascara. My eye hasn't watered since. I gotta believe it's this one. It was this that was doing it because it was something that was newer to me at the time. So while I do like this and like the way it makes my lashes look, I can't use it. The other thing, you may have seen these before. Still using them to wipe makeup off my hands. But these are the Burt's Bees Facial Cleansing Towelettes with cucumber and sage extracts. Normal to dry skin, 99.1% natural. Says removes dirt, oil, and makeup without rinsing. These burn. I actually pulled them out for Amanda to use. It was a brand new pack of them, and she just, went in. She was like, oh. So, and I do notice they burn my hands a little bit too when I use them, so might try to keep using them for swatches, but other than that, no thank you. Alright, now that we got that out of the way, first thing I will talk about is a set of brushes, now mind you they are dirty, that I picked up. Now these won't be available anymore because these were a limited edition set. This isn't even all of them. These are the 6 that I just used today. Like, I've been grabbing for these a ton. I paid $15 for this whole set and there was like 10 or 12. There's a few that I don't use. I don't use the foundation one a whole lot, or this more like kind of like contour. And there's a fan brush somewhere. I don't use those a ton, but these I've been using a ton. So they come out with another set like this. These are powder. These are great brushes for the price. So I really, really have been enjoying these, and they're really pretty. So I really have enjoyed those in the month of January. Something else that I've been reaching for quite a bit is this Revlon Candid Photo Ready Concealer. I just think it sits good on my skin. It doesn't wear off. It creases a little bit in my lines, but usually if I just kind of pat it out, I don't have to do it again, and I think this has been easy for me to use, and I like those kinds of products, like that I don't have to worry about how they're going to work on my skin. So I have been really reaching for this. Another tool thing, this is, I just use it for foundation, so it's a little dirty, but this is the L'Oreal sponge. Not sure if it has a name other than that. I'll link it down below. But I've been really liking this too, and for the price, this has been a really good one. What else do we have here? Talked about this before. This is a pretty vulgar, the Powder Room Matte About It Translucent Setting Powder. I got this in a BoxyCharm, and I have been reaching for this nearly the entire month of January. So I'm really liking this. This is a Punk Volumizer Mascara from the brand Douce. I have it on my lashes right now, and I really like this mascara. It doesn't flake. Would I repurchase it? I don't know. I have so many mascaras that I feel like I'm constantly trying out mascara, so But if I didn't have any mascara in my collection, maybe. Depends on how much it is, I think, for me. I'll have to look that up. But I've been reaching for this a lot, and I will definitely use it up because I do like it. The Flower Beauty In Your Prime Illuminating Primer. I have been using this. I have to caution you, though. You almost have to, like, shake it and mix it in your hand before you put it in your face, because if you don't mix it and blend it into your skin well, you'll end up with, like, more, like, illuminating, like, random streaks or spots. So if you make sure to blend it in really well and kind of mix it up before you put it on, I do think that it gives a nice glow to the skin, and I do like the way it looks. I don't think it's anything pore filling or anything like that, but an illuminating product usually isn't. So I do like this. I've been using that quite a bit. What's on my lips today is something that I'm like in love with. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in Saint Tropez. I really like this formula, and I think the color is something really pretty. It's got a nice little kind of almost like gold shift to it. So I have been really liking this. I got this in one of the Ulta Beauty freebie bags. Something else I've been using a lot is the Flower Beauty Seal the Deal Long Lasting Setting Spray. This is the matte finish one. I kind of want to try the dewy one, so I'm trying to like the more dewy kind of skin. It's hard for me. But I think this does help my makeup stay on longer. Did I really just do that? I did. I did just do that. Oh, please. Okay. So the Flower Beauty Seal the Deal Long Lasting Setting Spray. This is the matte finish one. I do really like this. I do think it helps my makeup to stay on a little bit longer, kind of set things for the day. And then also, I love the mister on this. This won't do it much justice probably. You probably just saw nothing. But it's a very fine mist. What I will say, if you don't like fragrance though, this does have quite a florally scent. It's not super strong, but it is quite noticeable. I do think that once it's on and dried, I don't notice it throughout the day. Something else I have been using a ton, and I've had this for a while, and I just started using it. This is the Pixie Beauty Blush Duo in Peach Honey. Now, I got this in an Ipsy, and I'm like, blush? What? Well, I've been using it as a highlight, which I think that's what it's actually intended for, even though it says blush and it's very confusing. But I have it on today, and I just think it's really pretty the way it sits on the skin. What I've been doing is kind of going in and mixing them, and then I don't know if it's going to show up. Let's see. Trying to get it to catch the light. Anyways, it is really pretty the way that it sits on the skin, and I've been really enjoying it. It's not as intense of a highlight as I do like sometimes, but it's nice for more neutral days or going to work, things like that. Alright, we are getting down there. So on my eyes today, this is the Supernova palette from Bad Habit. I know this is a dupe for something. I'm not 100% sure what it's a dupe for, because that's not why I bought it. I bought it because I thought it was pretty, and it was something different. It's kind of has some more like cool tones, maybe a little more on the neutral side. Some of the shades lean a little bit warmer, but I think it's a little bit different than other things that I have in my collection. So I'll go ahead and do swatches of this for you. I'm just gonna kind of do them live. This is the shade Cyrus. Let's see, where should we put them? Wish my arms bent this way. So this is the shade Cyrus. Then we have Red Giant. Like, seriously, look how pretty those are. This is Brilliance. I mean, they're a little, that one's a little crumbly. And then we have Solar. Solar, oh, I actually do have Red Giant a little bit on my outer, this one, a little bit blended on my outer corner here. And then I have Solar kind of on the inner part of my lid. And we have Interstellar. And this is Ursa. And then we have, is it Andromeda? I have this on my order corner today. This is such a gorgeous color. That's something I would wear every day, but it's just gorgeous. And then we have Nebula. I feel like these two shades are really similar. Let's put them next to each other. So this one is Red Giant, and then we have Nebula. So Nebula has a little bit of a, it's more like a shimmer satin shade, and Red Giant is a matte. Alright, moving on, Cosmos. Zenith. Lunar. Lunar I did have into my crease today. Spirit. This one I believe is kind of a duochrome. I am running out of room. We'll go up here. So that's Spirit. Aurora. Look how pretty that one is. I really like that one. Flare. And last, Celestial. So that's what the shades in the palette look like. I think they are just something different than a lot of the other things I have. And I've found myself, even though I've got it probably at the beginning of fall, just now kind of reaching for it a lot. And they don't come off super easy. Alright, so that was the Supernova palette from Bad Habit, and I think the formula of these is great, and the price is really good too. If this, I believe this one's still available, I'll try to link it down below. It's not super new by any means, but I've been really enjoying it. What I have to talk about today is from Pond's. It says new, I don't know how new it is, but this is the Pond's Cleansing Balm, melts makeup, moisturizes skin. I mostly agree with that. But I have been using this every day since I got it, probably about 2.5, 3 weeks ago. It melts most makeup, and it definitely moisturizes the skin. I feel like when I wake up, my skin feels super hydrated when I use this before I go to bed, and it feels good on the skin. It does have kind of what I want to call traditional Pond's kind of scent, whatever that might mean. It's not bad. It's not my favorite, but it's not horrible. This does a really good job at taking off makeup. I do feel like it's not quite as good on like the mascara, those kinds of things. I feel like I have to go in to clean again afterwards, but that's something I usually do anyways. I like to take my makeup off with this and then go in with another cleanser before I do moisturizer and things like that. When I'm being a good girl and taking my makeup off properly, that is. Which is most of the time, but hey, we're human and it doesn't happen every day. So, yeah, this is okay. I'm going to keep looking for another one, but I will definitely use this up, and I have been reaching for it a lot. So if you're looking for a more affordable kind of cleansing balm, maybe give this one a try. Like I said, it's not as good as the Pharmacy Green Clean. I don't think it's taking off like more stubborn eye makeup and things like that. But it does do a good job at kind of melting your makeup and getting that process going, especially if you have a lot of makeup on. And also, it is super hydrating, so it has felt super good on my skin this time of year. Alright, those are my things I was reaching for this month. If you like videos like this, please subscribe before you go, and I hope you have a great, great day. I will see you next time. Bye-bye!